Gio talking about stalling him out. Let's get it. Let's get it.
In the place they call the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
You know what?
I can say you played a great game against me and still lost. If you want me to say that. Dad, you want me to tell him to say that?
Pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection.
He played a good game against me. I admit that. He had the bigger lead in the game, and I don't know. You gotta have no L's. I ain't got no L's. I don't know if he a beast. He just played a good game. But yeah, I am. But what nigga don't play me good? I can't think. I can't think of one nigga that don't play me good. You gotta play alright, or you gonna get your ass beat by 100.
Shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things.
I don't mind playing niggas just back to back to back. I don't mind that shit. I like to put my winning streak on this up for grabs. Oh, good shit.
Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Knicks.
Oh, man, we gonna count.
They've got Al Farouk Aminu. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Green. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
That nigga threw it to Joakim Noah. He said Joakim Noah.
Up more tightly on the perimeter.
Oh, no, that was Drake.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Now you got a winner. That nigga lose, he don't get shit.
Paul goes in. Over to the wing. Here's
man, you better get on them knees.
First bucket of the game.
Talk to Jesus. It's hard to beat me in 4 quarters. That shit look crazy.
And there's
let me stop talking.
on the assist by Rose.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
He should have let me
finishing it off.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive.
Wait.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
The wide open look here for Bosh. And again, New York with the
you gotta lock in, bro. Cause I just know you played a good game. You played a good game against me. I don't want you to, you know what I mean? Like, only thing on my mind is you played a good game. So think. All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. No more talking.
Happy with this start offensively.
Letter on it.
Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Green.
Hey, he says your thumb cover the whole alphabet.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's the teardrop. And Hibbert with the block. Clock at 6. Paul with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Oh, he missed that perfect.
That one to fall.
Good shot, bro. I just got back to the career. I was happy when somebody come out there on the rest. Got that damn move. 3-hour move.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dishes it to Ariza. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. And there's the feed to Grant. There's the dish to Ariza. To the wing right side. Hibbert, the pass to Crabbe. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around
the big boy.
Ball outside. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Green's got 6 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rose with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Fast break Toronto. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing.
Where you going?
Milwaukee.
Oh, shit.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You know, guys, Al-Farouq Aminu, so highly regarded coming out of college, still really finding his way around the NBA. But this last season, with Dallas, he may have found his niche in this league.
That's a great point, Kevin. A guy who can give you a lot of things, rebounding, defense, hustle
wishful
points,
thinking.
But he's already played on a number of teams in his young career because he's still trying to, as you put it, find that niche. Maybe he's finally developed who he is.
Green dishes to Box. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and on the topic of Aminu, he's a bit of a tweener. Doesn't have quite the quickness and ball handling skills the top small forwards have. Doesn't have the bulk or grit to match up against the better power forwards. He's a hard fit for what you want to have done at that position.
6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line. And guys, getting back to Aminu, he still has the tools to be a really good player, but like so many young guys, he has to focus. He has to bring the intensity 100% every game. And I could see him being one of those late bloomers, if you will.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it? Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
They made me go for that ball too.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
It's deflected, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Some changes for Toronto. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Hibbert. Collison comes in for Pau Gasol. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Paul pitched to Valanciunas, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. Some changes for Toronto. Morrow comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Barbosa in for Alan Cram. And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania Club, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with his combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
I'm about to fuck you up. Go lay back down there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And watching Valanciunas rebound, it's clear he has all the tools. Great anticipation, really looks to box out. Strong vertical, might just need to add some strength to become a perennial.
Get up there, lay down.
Game guy.
Get up there, lay down.
For the Knicks, Chris Anderson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Patterson in for Chris Bosh. And it's Brooks in the corner, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And for Valanciunas, he's been working on his defensive consistency. Last year, he actually increased his blocks per game while lowering his fouls per game. That's a big step forward in his development.
On the wing, Brooks. From the high post. And no good as it rattles out.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression.
Come on, bro. You good. You ain't got to do all that,
And the
man.
trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
He's at a beauty salon with all games.
It's taken away by Collison. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And he gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's a screen. Paul can't get it to go.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morrow, no good. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And that one's good.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
All the good looks you got here.
Here's
Hit
Brooks.
one of them.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way
That's
up
a
that time,
fucking
so he'll
gay
shoot
ass
2
shit,
right
man.
here.
I didn't even notice this nigga missed them.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
I ain't know what the
Early on, guys,
keep that.
excellent work on the
Down.
boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The shot's good from Paul.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Collison, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Nails the corner 3.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
And the basket good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Feeds it to Patterson. They set the pick. On the wing, Green. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And even 3-on-3 break. Paul kicks to Patterson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And what Patrick Patterson gives you guys is solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
Toronto calls timeout. And going back to Patterson for just a moment, he's been lauded for his mature approach. Ever since high school in West Virginia, he was involved in a highly publicized recruiting battle between Florida and Kentucky ultimately choosing the latter.
Yeah, and you know, the part of his game, Kevin, that he's really worked on is his ability to face up and shoot. Really starting to evolve into a guy that can space the floor, that space four. And when he's hitting that jumper at a high percentage, I think his value to the team goes up exponentially. Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Here's Crabbe. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Mulligan throws. Patterson, the screen. Nobody near Stevenson. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ariza has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. On up the court.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Crabbe. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for.
Michael, get on that couch.
80% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Nick Collison's checked in for Gasol. Troy Daniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Alan Crabbe. And it's Price in for Rose. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Patterson, that's good.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
An open look for Stevenson. They get it again. Anderson. And that one is hammered home.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up 19. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. And Stevenson is out there with Harris. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Chris Anderson. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Fast break Toronto. Here's Hibbert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Nick Collison's checked in for Gasol. Troy Daniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Crabbe. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Rose. Barbosa kicks to Price. On the wing, Daniels. The shot. The shot no good. And New York will come the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the
Man,
advantage, but it's
shot was
also
so good.
the effort in general that's made a difference.
Pierce with it. Picked up by Collison. And Patterson kicks to Stevenson. Price with the steal. Hibbert the pass to Daniels. Lets it go with the three. Raptors get it back. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Price dishes to Barbosa. Collison with the screen for Barbosa. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Barbosa's got 5.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
So for the Knicks, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Chris Anderson. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Patrick Patterson. New York moving it around. And the dunk by Bosh.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Hibbert kicks to Barbosa. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach. Really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
And the Raptors call time here.
When you're talking about the greatest clutch players ever, that list needs to include Paul Pierce. I mean, he slowed down a bit, no doubt, but don't let that fool you. If you give him any kind of look at the end of the game, he'll cut your heart out.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Collison. Risa comes in for Troy Daniels. Alan Crabb is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Rose in for Ronnie Price. Looking back at Paul Pierce's career, Clark, so many game winners, none more impressive than his jump over Dwayne Wade in the first round of the 2010 playoffs.
Yeah, you know, Shaq nicknamed him the Truth for a good reason. I mean, Pierce grew up in L.A. and reportedly dreamed of playing with the Lakers. Ironic that he instead became one of the Celtics' all-time greats.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. Gasol a screen. Rose passes to Ariza. Gasol kicks to Rose. 4 on the clock. Here's Hibbert. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man. Listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's for 3.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to.
Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And
sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
New York calls timeout. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Raptors. Morrow comes in for Trevor Ariza. And that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Pierce. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
From deep, Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Passes to Morrow. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pau Gasol was the #3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Outside, Pierce. Ross on the wing. The 3 from Bosch. Crab pulls it in. Raptors trailed by 15. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pierce for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Rejected by Gasol.
No foul?
Now the Raptors moving it up. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Toronto no up.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one.
And Wright.
I'm going to throw him at the 4. I'm at the 5.
Throws it down hard.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Paul outside. The floater. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Bosch, the screen. Top the key, Aminu. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Screen by Dallenberg. Out to the right wing. And Brooks, here we go. Here's Morrow. Lobs it up. Green with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Paul. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trailed by 13. Here's Morrow. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morrow's got 4 points this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Ross dishes to Aminu. Good on the three-point shot. Aminu's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
That's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The drive by Brooks. Here's Dallenberg. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Shit.
Here's Green.
What the fuck? I've been
And
past.
misses it
Why
off
the
the right
nigga
side
ain't
of the
never
rim.
passed?
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
From 8. And Wright pulls it down. Raptors trailed by 13. Out left to the wing. Grab the pass to Wright. Morrow kicks to Brooks. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Out to the right wing. Crabbe kicks to Brooks. Paul with the steal. Here's Green. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good. 15 points for Chris Paul.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Morrow kicks to Crabbe. Banked in off the glass. Crabbe's got 9.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Paul kicks to Bosch. Morrow with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
For Toronto, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Dallenberg. Saul comes in for Brandon Wright. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Brooks shooting. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Raptors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Aminu. No good on the triple.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he sinks the second. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Paul. It's tipped. Reza.
Come here. Go up there, lay down. Yeah, watch your move. Don't you get up.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Paul's been great. 15 points and 16 assists. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Roy Hibbert is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Price. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Daniels in the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Price kicks to Daniels. He dishes it to Collison. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Daniels.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Paul dishes to Green. Good. Green's got 12 in the game. And guys, as a second-round pick, Danny Green was once an afterthought out of North Carolina. Now, he's one of the most dangerous three-point shooters in the league.
You're right, Kevin. Throughout last season, and 42% from beyond the arc for his career, and great consistency, too. He's been over 41 every season for the past 4.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talking about Danny Green, he owns one of the better field goal percentages for a volume three-point shooter in the league. And he's a marksman at the charity stripe, too. A valuable role player for any offense.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Collison. Reza comes in for Troy Daniels. Abs checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ronnie Price.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dumps the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Shot from the inbound. And Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got 9.
And when you think about Danny Green, he doesn't just hit from downtown. He does it when it counts. Go back to that NBA Finals back in 13, and he made a total of 27 threes, smashing that previous record of 22, and that's coming up big in the biggest moments.
And Aminu kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Paul. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Man.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the arm.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Like, come on, man. I'm trying to get this game mode. I ain't got any game that time. Shit.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Gasol. Nice D from Bosch.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And here's the fast break. Gasol with it. Chris Paul covering. Grab the pass to Ariza. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's on Chris Bosh. For Toronto, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. Ariza hits them both.
Oh, my God.
Looking at the numbers for Trevor Ariza, he has 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Bosh, the screen. Home. Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
And again, Toronto no up.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Paul missing.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And,
Crab, no good.
I beat your ass so bad
New York
last
leading
night.
by 11.
Talking all that shit.
It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
My shit. My shit. I locked you up. I don't want to hear that. I locked your ass up. And Spence, I don't give a fuck about nothing you say. You talking all that shit, I beat your ass. That's what I'm saying. I was asleep too while I was playing. Let's clear that up.
Raptors have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts.
What?
All right, now.
Nah, I ain't tripping. My shit was lagging when I told you it was. The whole time I was trying to call you. It stopped lagging and later for me, and that's why I punished your ass.
That's good from Crab.
Boy, I know that. You can't take away from a win. Yeah.
Free throws good from Crab.
All I'm saying is I beat your ass. That's what I'm. Fuck all the. Oh, that you talking about. I'm just saying I beat your ass. All that shit you saying is
I
irrelevant.
think they just got to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I
Throwing
know.
contact,
I know.
Attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back
Yeah, if
into
I
the
beat
game.
your ass, I watch how the game look. You was doing shit you normally do. Except I was locking your ass up. The fuck?
Here's Rose.
Stop talking to me like I don't know like I don't know your game. I know your game.
Rose has got 8
Talk to
points.
me like you about something. Chris Paul fuck you up. Ain't nothing to agree or disagree about. What you talking about? Chris Paul
Aminu
fuck
with the
your
bucket. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And you know what? He's shaking.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I beat your ass because I didn't get to touch you because you getting your ass beat. You didn't want to talk. So now I get to finally tell you.
Back to Ariza.
Hey, was I shooting good? Hey, did I start shooting good? Hell yeah.
Paul again.
My shit was lagging for 3 quarters.
Lets it
Know
go
that.
from deep.
Know that, nigga.
That's good.
And I been had the lead all game.
He's got 11.
Your shit must have started lagging late. Mine's lagged 3 quarters.
But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Snatched
So,
up.
y'all was just about to say it. So why didn't you say it when I said it, when the game was
Now
close?
here's Rose, the fast break
I'm like, nigga, the game lagging for real. Like,
The lead is down inside single digits.
meanwhile,
Rose
hey,
has got 9
the shit was
points
lagging
down the court.
early.
You know,
You should stop lagging. I beat the hell out of him.
advantage
I don't want to talk
but
about it.
because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Nah, I ain't worried about you.
Body control
You
is
talking-
essential in that situation.
You don't want to talk shit. Let me give you some advice on competitive shit. Hold on, I'm giving you advice. All right, thank you. Let me give you some advice, nigga. This how y'all little niggas don't like learning, nigga. I talk too fucking much. Listen, don't never poke a sleeping dragon. Meaning, if you plan to get somebody that you know he gonna be good already, don't get him hyped by talking crazy to the nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck
look
you,
at the
man.
coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding?
Do y'all get what I'm saying, little niggas? I'm trying to tell y'all, if you playing against a nigga that he already consistent as hell, don't get him hyped by talking crazy to him. It's gonna backfire.
Now a little bit underrated. He's talented and gives you
Never
everything
mind.
you want from the power forward spot.
Some changes for Toronto. Samuel Dallenberg.
Yeah, I can't help the niggas out there. I already know it
And
all.
Anthony Morrow subbed in for Alan Cramp. Now the
Nah, I ain't.
pass to
We
Ariza.
talking about two different things. I ain't even studying that game. I'm saying don't
Morrow dishes
poke a
to
sleeping
Dallenberg.
dragon. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. All right. And your ass gonna be saying the same shit. Hey Mo, it
Alan
was
Jones has
lag.
got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Look at that shit.
Getting back to Chris Bosh,
I
it's
got-
always difficult to reshape your
Yeah.
game around a superstar teammate. I mean, just ask Kevin Love last year.
You know, it's such a good point. When you think about Bosh, you know, he
Man,
isn't the
my
kind of guy
game
who
lag
demands
3
special
quarters.
attention. He's
So
not looking for
what? I don't care about the lag. You gotta leave that alone, bruh. I don't care about the lag. My shit lag 3 quarters. No sympathy for me. Nobody cry.
Much underrated, I think, as a pick and roll defender. And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw
Oh, I
that
tried
on
to
his
block
team. It
You
just
be alright,
gets
Spiff.
them
All I'm
fired.
saying is don't provoke me, nigga. I beat your ass in my sleep like I
Kevin,
did.
Greg, I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Paul goes in.
Yeah, I play everybody a lot. You know that. But I'm saying don't provoke me, nigga. Don't do that. That's bad.
14 points for Chris Bosh.
Yeah, on my life, while we talking, I'm getting madder. And I'm just, that was just in the game. He was just in the game till you came in, because I'm getting more mad. I'm thinking about that, how much I beat your ass, and now you talking about lag. Man, chill out.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
New York.
Man, I didn't give a fuck. That paint shit wasn't working. You watched the game like I did.
Sam Dallenberg, he has been an outstanding defender over the course
Oh,
of his
block the
career.
nigga shit.
Really, guys, the consummate rim protector.
Great length and quickness with timing as a shot blocker. Ended last season 8th on the all-time blocks list among active players.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for
What
Toronto. And then for New York, Chris Anderson is checked in.
Can't
for
do
Jonas
that
Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Chris Bosh. Lance Stevenson
You
subbed in
can't do
for
that.
Paul.
Because the fix, he got all the gigs. He got all the connect.
Going back
What
to
you gonna finesse
Dallenberg,
somebody
only
that's already
32 games
doing?
played last season for him. It was the fewest games played in his career. Amazingly, though, he still averaged
would've
over
let that
1
stay in the
block
game.
and
I
5
gotta go
rebounds
by
in
my
just 17
fucking
minutes a
head.
game.
And when you talk about Dallenberg, he really remained the same guy throughout
Amino
his career.
fucking these
Rebounder,
niggas, though.
defender.
Fuck
Offensively,
up!
He was mostly dunks, not many assists.
Smack the 3 on your ass, Paul. Ah! Give it to him. He going nuts.
And pushing it up, here's New York. And there's the basket whistle.
It ain't supposed to call the-
Three-point
is it?
play going to the line for one.
Yeah, he playing like how he was playing against the Warriors this past postseason. If you was watching,
And the
he
Raptors
was
making
balling
a change
against
here.
them niggas.
Barbosa's checked in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Aminu. He's
He
got
mad as
21
spit.
points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And in today's NBA, it's all about spacing on offense. It used to be more about finding matchups to exploit. Now it is all about opening
Man.
great looks by spreading the floor.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Brooks. And with great spacing in the NBA, you need great shooting. More than ever, shooting and spacing, Clark, are at a premium in the NBA for teams.
Yeah, well, it starts with point guards being able to break down defenses and get into the lane to create open shots. You want to be able to create space for the point guards to drive, so you need shooters on the wing.
A shot by Dallenberg, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
I hate having my style like
for
that.
Just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Nah, you actually the reason why me and Thad been cool.
One of the things in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah,
good. I ain't want to hear that bullshit. All I say is I beat your ass last night. You want to talk about
every opportunity.
That one misses.
All that shit you talking to Gio?
By 21. Barbosa's shot is off.
No, I said you can play him.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks.
Don't it sound like he?
Outside.
Don't he sound like he want? Don't he sound like he want to lose to me again? Don't it sound like it?
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Stevenson kicks to Green.
Boy, you talking to an animal, nigga. I've been doing this for years, bro. I'm gonna keep it real
Back
with
to
you.
Green.
You can ask Thad, nigga. You can ask Thad, nigga. Thad, keep it funky.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Thad, I've been doing the same shit all these years. What's different? What's different? Ain't nothing different.
From Aminu. Some changes for Toronto.
Oh, no, I'm what?
Nick Collison's checked in for Dallas.
Yeah, for a little minute.
Troy Daniels comes in for Trevor Ariza.
Never CNN.
For Brooks. He makes one of two that time.
7 years, nigga.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte last season. Ended up sitting out a lot of games as a DNP CD. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
He ain't nice, though. I ain't gonna say.
Kicks to Green.
Reader, the Bucks.
And this
he beat him.
He has been off the mark.
No good from Price. The Knicks lead by 17. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That's his third foul so far. The situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the Raptors call time here.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here.
Smith ain't ass, bro.
Not a good
I ain't gonna front on him.
Moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouls.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Williams is checking for New York. Harris comes in for Green.
Oh, shit. Man.
The first free throw is good.
You know I bodied that.
All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Raptors trailed by 19. Here's Morrow. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Morrow's got 10 points in the game.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Out to Harris. .115 left to play here in the third. Stevenson drives in. Rejected by Gasol. Grab the pass tomorrow. Kicks it to Gasol.
Man.
Outside Rose. Dishes it to Cram. Back to Rose.
Well, you should, nigga. You ain't got bills. Some niggas got a lot of bills, nigga. When you ain't got bills for real, you ain't got no real bills, man. I guarantee you ain't got no real bills. You ain't spending.
Here's Morrow. He's guarded by Williams.
Come on, man. So you got your own crib, that mine. You do got real bills.
To the right
Can you
side.
said everything I pay and some. The
Morrow
fuck?
kicks to Cram.
Come on, bro. You ain't got all them damn bills.
Gets it to go. Crabs got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
I know, I hate when niggas be, because nigga, you ain't got no real bills, bro. That's why you able to do a lot more. If I stay with my mom, Duke, you know how much shit I could do? What? I'll be buying that and I wouldn't even spend no shit you spend on. I'm smart. I be buying all type of other shit. I say to my mom, you know how much shit I can buy, nigga? I be making real money then. That means I'm just helping. That mean if I stay with my mom, that mean I just pay for my room. That's it. That ain't shit. That's easy. What the fuck? And your mom got money. She ain't broke. Real talk. Whole nigga standing there. I hope that nigga ain't staying for free.
Knicks lead by 15.
So what? You ain't got much to pay on. That's my point. I already know this though.
Right back here for the start of the fourth quarter.
Whenever you spend 2 on jeans, you ain't got a lot to pay on.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Man, you ain't got a lot of bills, bro. That's real. You can put that on Facebook with all y'all friends. The way I just worded it, they gonna say the same shit I said. Yeah, he right. You ain't got no real bills paying $200 for no damn jeans. Real fucking talk. Cause I know you don't make more. Gio, I know you work for the state, but Gio make dumb money, nigga. Swear to God. I make decent money, but Gio, I know he got real bills and he make good money. He not, but if he stayed with his mom or somebody, that nigga be down there hood rich. Swear to God.
One-on-one fast break.
Yeah, I know. I know what I'm talking about, man. I ain't a little kid. I understand the process. You know how many niggas I know that got money and pay $200 for jeans and all that? They stay with their parents. They don't got shit to do. And I ain't saying if you stay with your parents, you can't do nothing. You ain't helping out. I ain't saying you ain't helping out. You can tell us whatever, man. I don't want to hear about that, man. I don't want to hear no numbers. I'm going to be real with you. Oh, well, just text him it. Text him it.
They've corrected that here in the second half.
Biff really ain't done it. That's what he's just about to say.
This game continues to progress.
Raptors have gone 1 of 3.
Yeah, but you can't. But you aware that he can tell us. Hey. No, but I'm saying you aware that he can say it. He paid $500 in this and $600 in that, and really pay not. Are you aware of that, nigga? Like that's what I'm trying to say. You ain't got any. I know you helping out some. I just don't know what. So you ain't got to give me a war story. Yeah, but if he put Dukes on the phone, that's different. She gonna get the real. She'll quit.
It's almost
I hear you.
He's
I hear you.
make things hard on himself. You know, he's just
She a queer. She gonna say real. She ain't gonna front for that nigga. She gonna be like, no, this fat ass, he need to do this, dude. I guarantee, man, come on, bro. Yeah,
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through.
Good layup.
And plenty of contact on the shot.
Nigga, I ain't mad. Do your thing, nigga. I wish.
Some good play from Rose.
I wish.
8 rebounds.
I fucking wish I could do all that still. Well, I do all that. What the fuck I'm talking about? I just don't. Ain't gonna pay $200 for jeans. I like shoes more than jeans, but I don't like Jordan. You know what I mean?
Here's what Toronto's going with right now.
But my shoes still be taxi though.
For Gasol. And it's Barbosa in for Ellen Cram. And a switcher also for New York.
But luxury shit don't do nothing to me. I judge niggas by their character. That's why I'm surrounded by true niggas. The niggas I do affiliate myself with.
Find a way to get it done here. Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And it's Paul penetrating. He dishes it to Patterson. Offline with his three.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities.
I make decent money, and I don't even talk about. I don't even work hard. To me, because it's something I love. You know what I mean? Like, I love what I do, and my next goal, a job, is a pro. I want to be a probation officer. That's my next, my next approach. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And you won't hear me talk about my money again. I just tell you like I've been saying when I was homeless. I got decent money. I say that still right now. Just know when we go out, you ain't gotta buy me shit. I got it. I buy my own shit. I don't care where we go.
They were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really
I ain't got it. I ain't never said I got it. You never heard it. I said you ain't gotta pay for my shit. And just know my niggas that's about something, when we go out, they don't gotta pay for everything. Some days I do it, some days they do it. Hang on, them niggas that ain't paying. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
But I respect, like you, Thad, Banks, y'all young niggas. I do respect y'all though. So while I was y'all age, I was into a lot of street shit. But not because I wanted to. I felt I ain't had no choice. So I respect y'all niggas. How y'all going? That's why I'm telling Thad. Like, I ain't knocking it. I love that what he on. But my mom threw me out. We just got done talking about this. Like ASAP, 19. In a city I ain't even know nothing about. It turned me to an animal. You know what I mean? But then I got smarter. You know what I mean? But I appreciate her doing that, because I would have never knew what it was like out here, like the real world. Like, because I was a ball player and a chip getter. That's all I was on. I ain't care about nothing else. Moved to Grand Rapids, I learned about poverty. Real poverty. Learned about life, the struggle. That's why I value small things. Like when people talk what they got, that don't mean shit. Because all my life, this on everything I love. I moved here in 05. Niggas I seen driving Mustangs, driving nice whips, all that. They off right now. They not on they. I don't know what happened, but they're not on point no more. I am now surpassed them when I was homeless when I seen them niggas doing that. And I ain't trying to compete with them, but them niggas ain't doing shit today. But they was stunning on niggas when they had it though. Now them niggas, bro. And they say niggas like me change. Nigga, I ain't changed, bitch. Hold the combo with me. Ain't nothing about me change, but my change.
Rose against Paul. Rose passes.
But y'all niggas young, so I respect that shit. But when I was y'all age, it wasn't mommy. Not at that age. I ain't knocking you niggas, but it wasn't. My mom, she was raw. My mom raw, nigga.
Outside Rose.
Threw us out, and then we had to figure it out.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's why when y'all disrespect y'all minds, fuck you niggas. That's how I feel, nigga. And I brought y'all niggas up to my mom the other day. I was like, I be trying to tell these little niggas. I ain't saying my mom wasn't good, but she threw me to the wolves, nigga. Swear to God, she'll tell you niggas that. Y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn, she said. You know what I mean? And y'all disrespecting y'all mom, y'all should die for it. Or get hurt. I ain't even hold. I don't respect none of that.
Rose has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That ain't gangster disrespecting moms and she letting y'all ass lay there. Fuck no. Bill's real. Bill's real. Man, it ain't even that, man. Bill's real. Fuck that. How many mamas you get? I'm talking about bills are real.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Dog, I ain't even noticed the game. He in the game. I don't even give a fuck about this shit.
And it's Paul penetrating.
He in the game. I ain't even noticed. That's why he over there quiet. He not winning. I ain't even like he's only down 3 points right now. Yeah, I'm still going, man. I swear I ain't never looked at the score or nothing until now. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time, call it set. That's why he over there full. He ain't starting shit. I'm talking about.
Valanciunas with a screen on Rose. And it's Paul missing.
He already there.
And taken away by Paul.
You know, already finna sneak up. He already snuck.
Lets it go from 14.
Still gonna win. I'm smart.
Good, dropping in.
That's how you know how good I am. I was up by a line, didn't even notice I lost the lead. So I ain't losing the lead. He in the game. I ain't even noticed this shit.
Here's White. And lots of contact.
I wonder how he looked right now. He looking like we going at it. He got 50 on there. I'm over here giving a real speech. He go over here real deep trying to get back.
Such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
Got tired players in and shit.
Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year, all over the map, traded twice, once from Dallas to Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Here's Valanciunas.
Oh, yeah.
Rebound by the Raptors. Wright's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, everybody come up different. That's why I don't knock niggas.
Pulls it up.
I'm just happy y'all niggas ain't out there doing too much shit. You know what I mean? Crime-wise.
And for Wright,
I'm probably dipping and dabbing. I've been there, done it.
He's one of those players that is so efficient, but in small doses. So really the ultimate bitch guy to come in and give you minutes in the post.
He's so nervous over there. He happy in the game, nervous at the same
If they
time.
weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Chris Bosh is checked in for Patterson. Aminu comes in.
That's when you playing somebody you know you can't beat.
For Terrence
It's difficult to beat them, and you're going to win so bad.
Pizza comes in for Troy Daniels. Alan Crabb is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Price. New York calls timeout.
You know, I think that will ultimately be Wright's role going forward. A great bench option. Despite all the trades, last year he was still extremely efficient as a scorer.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Ball kicks to Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. There's the bucket. Good. And the
Hey, I almost put 200 up on.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
And that one's good. 31 points for Rose.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Knocks it loose. And taken away by Paul. And Valanciunas kicks to Paul. The slam dunk by Aminu.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to double digits. Why not?
Yeah. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Back the ball. Feeds it to Aminu. Lets the 3 fly. But they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. That very well may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all the time to get sloppy with the basketball.
And how about the killer instinct on that possession? Not running the clock, but pushing the ball and tacking points onto the lead.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. Doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Paul kicks to Aminu. New York moving the ball around.
Oh, I thought he was popping
out. Oh, and here comes Rose. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the
What's up, Thad? What's good, Thad?
This is crunch time.
What's good, sneaky nigga?
To capitalize on the turnover.
What's good, sneaky nigga? Gonna get back in the game while I did my lecture.
They're down by 7.
Nigga.
1:52 left to play here in the 4th.
They've been very untidy with the ball here.
Sneak me, nigga.
Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Anthony Mark. Rose gets a wide open look. And the Raptors miss again.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
The Raptors rebound. Gasol dishes to Rose. Back to Gasol. Lets it go with the 3. And it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you know I'm right. You got
touched by Green. Here's Crabbe. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Rose against Paul. Pocket 6. From deep.
That's bad.
But he recovers it.
They were quicker to the ball that time and got a second chance.
Man, that's bad.
Again, the miss by Paul.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range.
That's a big
Time
shot,
running
man.
low, he'd be better off trying something else.
I'm gonna give you a chance, too.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
No, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. 6 to shoot.
Oh, here you go. Oh, man, I had to
Paul's
hit
got
it.
him
Fuck.
dropping right now for sure.
Damn, CP3, why you play so fucking good, fuck? Look at
And the Raptors
Oh,
call
man,
time.
dog. I
They
tried to get this
trailed
nigga
by
a chance to CP3, like,
16
nope, fuck
seconds
no.
left in the fourth.
Say Monopoly, he said.
16 seconds left.
I'll give you another chance, man.
I
did a 5 second.
Hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
They're going to turn it over.
Hurry up and score quick. I'll let you score. I'll let you score. Huh, just get a layup with Crabbe right there.
Close game, man, I tell you what.
Switch to Crabbe.
To tie it up.
Get a layup.
No good. A
I
shot
go
by
shoot a
Ariza.
three.
It's good. This game is all
Oh, no,
over.
you can't. This a game winner right here, boy.
Finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they
Got him.
finally stopped
Oh.
worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
He celebrating like it's legit. I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Damn, I won the game winner so bad.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Raptors 5 right now. Got Rose. Trevor Ariza out there at Pau Gasol. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Crabbe in at the 2.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Ball for 3. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count the
Gotta
bucket.
let me know where I come from.
Crabbe's got 19 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
That's good.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Gasol passes to Hibbert. Raptors moving the ball around. Ariza no up. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break.
Gotta
with a
hold the
monster
city
slam.
down anyhow. They gonna have to really buy. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50,000. Victory is in me
Hey, Greg,
now.
I
I
got
can
to
conquer
admit,
any.
I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
My time is now.
That's his
But when it
fourth
come
foul of
later,
the contest.
why when it come later, it comes natural. I got a competitive nature.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. And another turnover for the Knicks.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. It
No
looks
call,
as
I
if
ain't
he's
know.
playing for the other team. big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big
Couldn't
guy.
scare me with lip.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not right now. Hold on.
Gone a shade under 50% from the floor here in overtime. They've hit 3 of 7.
No! Sit down.
For New York, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. And here's Bosch for 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
That free throw, no good.
The free throws haven't all gone in, but he's attacked offensively to get himself to the line.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Outside Rose. Pass to Crab. He dishes it to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Foul called that time.
Help.
Way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the
I
free
keep
throw
it
line.
100 while you only keep it 55.
He drops the first one. That ties the game up.
I can conquer any style. Victory
And
is
so
in
it's
you
good on both
now.
free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here is Paul. 3-pointer. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up.
And Gio, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Paul goes in, and he lays it straight in. Paul's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Rose kicks to Hibbert.
Oh, I need to turn
To the
over.
right wing. Goes up from the top of the key. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. To the right side. Aminu kicks the Paul. Pass to Valanciunas. Gasol with the steal. Here's Ariza. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Time is now. I would have come
Here's
later.
Paul.
It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. And one ref.
Rebounded by Rose.
Okay.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Rose has got the ball.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Paul dishes the buck. And the foul goes on.
I'm like, I couldn't
That is
move.
his first foul of the game. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, they're on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Paul goes in.
And one. Yes.
A huge shot to tie it up.
Good layup too, man.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, He's
I'm
got
one of the only niggas that'll give niggas a
Toronto
chance
calls
to beat me,
timeout.
even though the game was over.
5 seconds left
Still
to play in the
gonna be
first
successful.
overtime.
Have to be, man. I'm fucking sure. Whoa.
Outside Rose. And taken away by
Game,
Paul.
nigga. Good defense, mo. It's game, man. I ain't going to another OT. CP3, nigga. What's up? What's up?
Call here. The Knicks decide
What's
to
up?
talk it over.
I fucking lock up. I never panic. I fuck around, give you another chance. Shit. Should I? No. Dang.
That will count.
Game! Fuck out of here! Let's go! That's all I wanted was a game winner. That's why I gave him a chance. I wanted a game fucking winner. CP3, game winner. I ain't studying you, nigga. I picked it over to you, didn't. I gotta tell you good game, nigga. You came back while I was giving the speech. I ain't know you was back in the game. Get out of here. I ain't gotta tell you good game this time. I'm supposed to beat your ass. That's the reason you got OT. Hey, but let me give you some props though. You balled out in OT. You shot
This
me.
is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
Look at
Now
these
we'll go to
niggas.
the
Look at
studio
these
with the
niggas, man.
award-winning Ernie
Look at
Johnson.
these niggas. Yeah, I know. Oh my. That nigga balled out with Rose. He had 41 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Man. That just balled the fuck out. But look at CP3. 34 points, 4 boards, 30 assists, 8 steals. Ain't that a bitch? Amino, 27, 5 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Valachunas, 22 points, 20 boards. 1 assist, 1 block. Chris Bosh, 21 and 8, 1 steal. Green, 18 and 5, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Patrick, 12 and 7, 3, 2, 2. 8, 7, 4, 4. You know. Wow, I put in that word. Word. Let me see you. That's what I'm doing. Nigga better go on, man. Coming at me like he can fuck with me for real. I wanna watch this.